Hi. The chat box is up there, let me move it down. Hi. It's me, the tail. Welcome Puddle, hey yay, Daniel, Spooky. It is time to finish Dusk. I do not remember which save is the right one. I think it's just one. Yeah. I do not remember what I was doing. This place looks strange. Wait, what? I have been annihilated instantly. I don't seem to have much health. This seems unsafe. Welcome, bird. This is hell. I need to get some health. Well, that happened. Well, that was odd. Have I paid my insurance? Yeah, sure. Welcome, rat. Don't you hate when an angry bone sphere inhabits your living room? Got some help now at least. This place is very strange. Well. Faster to just load. They are so angry. What the hell is that? Where am I? On. So I am rotated now. Is this helpful to me somehow? This is very dizzying. I am tilted in the sense that I have rotated. I wish it did flip me so often. Do I want to be up there? Well, now what? Into the abyss I go. C is going to be annoying. I totally hit that. I am spamming E, but it's not working. Why won't it let me touch it? Now where am I? I am too busy flying to cleanse the land. Sir, calm down. Sleep. Let me get the hat. Winder. Why? That's DUSK. Is this my house or something? It's a nice house. Blood water. Suddenly bone reels. Hole. Another hat. I think the toilet works normally if I'm flipped, since I'm the one that's flipped after all. This place is wild. I don't know what I am doing. I don't even know who you are, sir. Welcome, Scott or Jefferson. Sphere jump scare. That was a strange level. Hate those guys. Sword very good. Go. This place is crazy. Upside down toilets still flush. Could you imagine sleeping in this situation? Welcome me on. I think we come here later. The music is becoming more unhinged. Okay, so that fall kills you. Don't fall down there. they got stuck. And yeah, cause our old levels kind of chopped up and put together, it seems like. I am going insane, or the world is. Big skull. Tiny cat. I have many eyes. As long as your definition of many is two. Let me drink the big beer. Let me in a ferry. Don't you like ferries? I hate the chicken ladies. I am a cat fairy today. Not a car. Now enlarge. Tiny trees. Where soap go? What is killing me? That guy was. He snuck up on me. Oh, I missed the soap. Oh well. I am not stink, do not bully me. There are secret levels. I have not found them if there are. So we're here again. In the pressure or whatever. Back at the start. Tail evil laugh.
Stop.
Backpack in pocket.
Psycho.
Which wall? Neat.
Kill the intruder.
This is the start of the game. Your trash can was asking for it. Complete the circle. I don't feel like I'm supposed to. But I'm doing it, I guess. Go. Well, that's interesting.
That you are worthy.
Okay, I got the soap. I'm worthy. Fighting goes crazy in here. Welcome, boat. This is going to take me a while. Bro, can you die? Arbitrary's not real. The humming guys are the worst. I have no eye. How to deal with them in this wide open area? This is annoying. I guess I can dodge. By jumping off. Kind of silly though. No. They are not. Why do they need to bone? This part is actually the worst. Wow, okay, I guess his knife has more range than my sword. I don't even know what's killing me half the time. The trees aren't even real. No bolts left, can't crossbow. It's just really annoying because I almost always get hit from behind and just die. They had to do the homing enemies here for some reason. hate the spitter guys the most. What got me? I just suddenly die. Very annoying. A lot of these sections are just really annoying. I think I hit myself that time. I don't know, it feels less about getting good and more about getting lucky. And not just running into an enemy that spawns in my blind spot and getting one shot. I can only get hit like twice. What do you mean I am going slower? It occurs my inputs and I am spamming space. So Coco. Really? It's so hard to pick it up in this situation. What? Is he immune to soap? I want to use the soap. I hate him. And his dodges. Is he just immune to the soap? Why is he immune to the soap? That's cheating. Now it's really right at him. Violet, I can't get ahead right now. I need him to stop that. Horse defeated. Okay, now I can get the hat. Which one, Violet?
Excellent. Then come to us.
What if I don't though? What if I just stood here? Fine. There was a secret in that level apparently. Oh god, it's a name drop. How do I clear that pacifist? Was it a nice movie? Oh, I can cook. My soap.
At last. You finally arrived.
As a guy with the shotgun.
You shall be my final test. No, you can't betray me! My disciples!
Well, okay. I was more worthy than him then.
He was worthy, you know, and he accomplished so much. But then, you came along. You who were stronger. You who were faster.
Thanks, Satan.
You, I like better. Who did you expect at the end of all of this? God? The devil, perhaps?
I expected John Dusk.
No. It's just me.
What? He doesn't even have health. Light. What do you mean?
Cursed
Oh. Okay, so I shoot that and then I can harm him. Dodging him is a huge pain.
Cursed light! Cursed light!
Wow, it really does.
Curse you! Enough! You are indeed worthy. And so now, my power is yours.
Do I really want it? Why did it give me a pacifist thing?
How
Is
does
it because you have to kill these guys so it doesn't count?
horrible, isn't it? But wonderful, yes. Who you were before is insignificant. Who
I never
you are
asked for the power of an
now
outer
is
god.
inconceivable. But here you shall remain till I have need of you again. For one must always reign.
I identify with Nyarli because he has Naya in his name.
Dusk.
Me. I don't think in a god, I think I just took some of his power. Meat game. Personally, I didn't like the last two levels as much as the rest of the game, but overall pretty fun game. I think the game's strongest points are the level design. Whereas the last two levels are kind of just in one big arena. Not that bad, just kind of annoying. Good game though. I'm not an outer god, I'm just a cat. The cat that lives in your head, a little bit. I'm glad I was able to finally beat the game though. It didn't make me motion sick or anything, which is nice. I've been keeping an eye on Bloomwood. I'll probably pick it up eventually.
Pray that
It's
you
still
never
in early
meet
access,
me
right?
in my 1,000 other forms.
I don't mind open arenas. I am a pretty big fan of Serious Sam. Though I think Serious Sam has a lot more tools that are fitting for it. And also, when Serious Sam starts doing that stuff, you've already had a ton of hours where you learn all the dodge patterns and stuff. Yeah, I'll probably buy Gloomwood eventually, but I'm not sure when. The next horror game though? Not sure. Like I said before, I'd really like to do a collab for Abiotic Factor. But it doesn't seem like that's going to happen anytime soon. I seem to have a bit of misfortune when it comes to collabs, so. We have a ton of horror games lined up, not sure which one to play next though. We've got Resident Evil 4 Remake, Dead Space Remake, Lost in Vivo. Doom 3. And probably a bunch more. The stream skipped. Did it eat my words? Do I need to repeat anything? Okay. The last 10 minutes. Look at me, I'm John Dusk. Bang bang pow pow, bunny hopberg, I am now God. The end. There you go. Wheel of Fortune. I don't have a Wheel of Fortune set up. Not ERP. Erg. Like I took damage. So I made a pain noise. Dusk dude. Fair. Only fair for there to be a dusk dude if there's a doomsday. I don't know anything about energy. I am a cat. What is a god if not a cat? I think you'd all be in trouble if your god was a cat, you know. Cats are kind of cruel, you know. They like play with their prey, knock things off of your tables. No, I do not do that, Winder. Oh yeah, I can show this. Hold on. We got more fan art. Of me specifically. Being evil. Good. Furnace commissioned this. I believe that's his original character being murdered there. I think it's very cool. I like fan art where I am just evil. Don't look at my knee. Cats are cruel, Jack, and I am very in touch with my cat girl avatar. If I get put into a video game, that would be a good line for me to say. Have I murdered someone? In this image it appears I am doing so. But yeah, thanks Furnace for getting this commissioned, it's very cool. But everyone is focusing on TH Acne for some reason. Do people look at knees like feet? People look at feet. Do I need to worry about you guys? Did I know that a regular house cat can kill a human if it really wanted to? Yeah. Makes sense. Make sure to feed your cats and take good care of them, so they don't feel the urge to kill you. Very nice art though. Now what? Demon Slayer? Yeah, it does kind of have that vibe. I like how I'm sort of glowing menacingly. It's a nice touch. That's a ton of ear fluff there. Very nice. How many points do I have? Let's check. Check. That many. I am threatening. Very threatening. I'm a monster, you know. I mean, I have that many points because I just set my points really high. It's my system, I can give myself as many points as I want to. A silly monster. I see. Silly am I. Deserves head pats. It's unwise to head pat monsters. You can't get 10k that easily, sir. No, it gives me points too, but I also gave myself a ton of points early on to test the commands. Why are you censoring my knee? It makes it look like I have something else there. Let's not put that there, Winder. Don't dirty-minded me. You're the one censoring my knee because you think it's too much. The cost of the 10k points redeem is 10k points. Have to spend money to make money. Is tail the only evil variant? Depends on your sense of morality. Everyone is evil in their own ways. Everyone is good in their own ways. I am a cat, so I don't understand human morality. You would have to ask them and make that decision yourself. Heists is basically just gambling. If you type heist number, it'll do like a coin flip and possible double your points. But it's also apparently very buggy. It's a 50/50, I'm pretty sure. Morality fluid. I don't like the sound of morality fluid. %50 chance of losing all your wagered money. So you specify how much you're betting. Half of you died to the poisonous fog, apparently. Welcome, pilots. I hope you enjoyed your pirate adventure. I don't know what kind of pirates go heisting, but I hope it was fun. Yeah, I beat the game. I killed God, sorta. I didn't use soap in the end. I found it, but then I lost it. Why are you censoring my beautiful eyes? Are they too strong for you? No soaping the final bosses, lame. How are they supposed to be cleansed then? Don't call my eyes shiny eyes. They are my eyes. My left eye isn't even a shiny eye, it's pretty normal. For a cat. Do not censor the knee. It looks very sus if I do. Glowing eyes isn't a shiny thing, is it? You can't take all the things I like from me and label them shiny. What kind of hat would you like, boat? I'm not going to explain it to you, Winder. I'm not a lewd master. A random hat, let me find one. I'm not an 8th grader, please don't send me back to middle school. There, some blood. I'm not going through puberty, stop bullying me. Don't take my cleanliness. You are full of blood, and that's not filthy. If blood is filthy, you are filled with filth. What do you say to that? You need to wash out your veins and arteries, chat, filled with all that stuff. What is a chutney hot dog? Another hat. What would you like this time? The flash goggles. They combined it with some other items and made something else. I think it turned into a thing that blinds every single person in the fight, including the user and their allies. Chainsaw. It seems thematic for the game we just finished. I mean, a single hat can turn me into a hat if it's large enough. Like watch. I am now a chainsaw. That's my chainsaw impression. Did you like it? Why are you all redeeming hats? The very first hat. Turbo overkill when it might be a while. How many hat redeems am I missing? 3. Caligula when I don't know. We have to finish new too. They keep redeeming hats, hold on, I can't think. Let's add 2 more rats. A numbers hat. Happiness. I am pretty happy right now generally. Am not depressed, I don't know. I don't think I am. A numbers hat. How about the moon? The moon, but from Halloween. Did I get all the hats? Another rat. You can trust the moon. Has the moon ever led you astray? Here have an entire skeleton. Why are you redeeming so many? Calm down. I don't have a beard hat currently. I can put on a mustache though if that's close enough. Am not in my MO arc. Generally am pretty happy with my life. Though I do sometimes feel bouts of sadness about random nonsensical things. In general am pretty alright. Are there any hots I missed? I hope you are enjoying your 6th playthrough of New 2. Another rat. Rat moment. My character trope is cat. That is what I am. One I can pick as a birthday gift. It's not my birthday today. It's Grimmy's birthday actually. I'm already cat numbers. Naya. I cannot become more of a cat than I already am. Naya. This is a lot of rats. What was I saying? I could put on whatever hats I want though, pilots. There is an alternate universe where I am a different character that is a wolf. I chose between two characters to be of tuber as either a very unlucky wolf or 7192. I went with 7192 because I thought it would be better. The wolf tuber is more of a fantasy setting thing, whereas 7192 is kind of just weird. I might play thief eventually, but it'll be a bit. The very unlucky wolf will show up if I ever get around to making a game. I have like an entire plot written for it. That was Kayako, yes. Thanks, Neon. I am glad to be here too. Even if I'm just being buried in rats. Kayako is part of a different setting, not actually respite. Though sometimes I throw in a reference here and there. That only I will understand because I'm the only one that knows Kayako's story. How many rats are on me? 9, I think. Rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Indeed, we probably wouldn't have weekly respite sessions. Maybe I'd run D&D or something instead. I basically chose to be 7192 so I could do respite things. I think it was the correct choice personally. Well, I basically run D&D already with respite. It's just its respite instead, so I have a lot of self-made tools and weird things going on. Personally, I like respite, so I'd prefer to run that over D&D. It lets me do all sorts of silly things. Indeed, many rats. Yeah, respite is sort of like a TTRPG, with my own setting and stuff. Winder, I don't get a horse from this link, I get a Red Riding Hood. Never mind there, now it worked. There you go, horse. Well, I can just use the flexibility of imagination alongside the graphical engine. Yeah, I don't think I could read all the description stuff for a TTRPG with the text-to-speech, that would be annoying. In Respite I just type it and leave it as text. Yeah, I'm probably the only one insane enough to do the things I do as a VTuber. Most other people think Gary's Mod, that game from like 15 years ago, people still play that. A map and monsters with only one texture. I don't think I've played one. I'm pretty sure there's a Doom mod that turns everything into Nicolas Cage or something like that though. Generally a lot of tubers don't think lore is too important, so I'm already sort of weird in that I use mine for a lot of stuff. I think lore is a cool tool, it just depends on how you use it really. Eventually I aim to make some really cool respite projects, but it all takes time and I am very bad at working on things. That sounds very hard to play puddle. I've heard of that game, but I don't remember its name. I looked into it a bit. Lidar or something. It's an interesting concept. there's a Gary's Mod game mode that does it too. What was I saying? I don't know how I feel about doing actual game dev things on stream. I have to kind of get my foot in the door first. The reason I can do Gary's Mod confidently is because I more or less know what I am doing. Or at least I know enough to figure out what to do next. With game dev I am going to be screaming and panicking and not knowing what I am doing for a couple months probably. I feel like those times are best spent in solitude. I am not mute Earl, I just like to type things more than say them. Basically the plan is to finish up the Voices of the Void port, and then get working on either some animation stuff or the Respite game. I made a personal goal to get the Respite game to a playable state sometime this year. I'm pretty bad at meeting my own goals, but I am going to try anyways. That poor ducky would receive so much blunt force trauma. Do I have any ideas on game engines? Current plan is to make a 2D game in the Godot engine, turn-based strategy, possibly a little bit like XCOM in terms of gameplay, if I can figure out what I need to. I more or less have an entire combat system coded, because I did it for Respite. I just need to translate it over to the other engine, update it, and well make it do all the cool things it'll do. The biggest problem is really just assets. I am not an artist and my 3D modeling skills are not good. I am basically just a programmer, and a writer if you can call me that. So it will be a little hard for me to make the game I envision. But maybe if I can whip up some kind of proof of concept and get feedback, I can feel confident enough to maybe crowdfund an artist or something. I don't know. It's going to be a real just kind of try it and see how it goes sort of thing. I'm sure there will be plenty of problems I won't know about until I actually get started. So thoroughly planning right now is probably a mistake since I lack the critical information. I also thought about making an ProgMaker game for it, but I don't know. I messed with ProgMaker and it kind of just didn't feel like it did what I would want it to. Yeah, keeping motivation for a project is definitely one of my weaknesses. I have some motivation problems, I think. I get mentally tired very quickly if something turns out more difficult than expected. But I'll do my best. The Voices of the Void porting thing is good practice for this, as it's a somewhat larger project with lots of moving parts. Sunday game dev streams. It will be a while until I actually get to that stage. It will probably just be on Wednesdays or something. I have to finish Voices of the Void first. I don't know which LiDAR game I've never played one. I've just seen a couple around Puddle. Screenshots and the things that break. Last night I coded the drone drop-off /pickup system and I accidentally made it so the drone would spawn 1000 meters to the left, fly over, punch the player in the face, and then leave a box. And then it would wiggle around in the sky a bunch. We'll see. I have a ton of things I really want to do. But I can only do so much at one time or my head will explode. If only I had like 8 of me. Then I could make a bunch of cool stuff all at once. Wouldn't that be nice? If your tuber was actually the same person but 8 times. I think it would be cool if we lived in the morally grey future and I could just clone myself 7 times. Don't cut me in half, Winder. I'm not big on reaction content really. I don't mind if other people do it, but I'd rather just play a video game than watch a video and react to it. I'm not going to harvest my clones for body parts. My body parts do not need replacing. Good night, Puddle. Morally gray future would suck. What about morally gray present time? What about morally gray past? Honestly, most times in human history are pretty morally gray. That's true. How on earth would I feed 8 people? I am not going to cannibalize my clone. I am under the impression that people probably don't taste very good. Also, I couldn't eat a cat. That would make me cry. So I can't afford food, but I can afford seasoning. Replica numbers. YouTube has been giving me 1000 signalless videos recently. I blame you for sending me that one signalless video. The videos are cool though, so it's fine. I hope they make another signalless game in the future, or at least one in the same setting. Definitely not because robot girls are very cool. Definitely not. I mean, I don't know Winder. I've never tried it. Maybe it does. Seeing all the signalless videos does make me want to go get back into 3D animation though. But it's so difficult and time consuming. Did you know my brain hates things that are difficult and time consuming? I wish my brain was stronger. But yeah, I just need to focus on one project at a time and do my best. And eventually I think I can make some really cool things. I guess the BBQ taco seasoning. Wait, don't eat me. I am the one that commands the rats. I am the one that holds the chainsaw. How do you do a brain push-up? Doing my best is all I can ask from myself. That is true. But I always worry that my best isn't going to create the things I want to create. What if that happens? What do I do then? I think live leak videos are less brain push-ups and more brain desensitivers. I see Winder has pulled out the decapitated heads again. Skeletal Mabel. I suppose so. The problem is that I hate making mistakes. I fully understand that mistakes are fine and everyone makes them. But when I make a mistake, my brain decides to remind me of that for the next 20 years of my life. I still remember when I did stupid things in middle school. It's the worst. My memory is terrible, except for the things I don't want to remember. The psychological damage inflicted by child me is very high. Only thing I can do is keep moving forward, I suppose. But that's hard. Why can't it just be easy instead? I want to sleep and then have all the work done for me when I wake up. Is that too much to ask? Isn't that reasonable? Isn't that fair? Just work, be done, yeah. I worked for 1 whole hour on the large project. What do you mean it isn't done yet? That's how my brain feels about things most of the time. It's very annoying. No work ethic? I don't know what it is really. I can get motivated, but it only lasts for a little while, then I want to die. It's a real struggle. Probably something wrong with me. but not much I can really do about it, I don't think. So I'll just have to get a little stronger. But what if I mindful meditate myself into being a completely different person? Oh well, don't worry, I'll get stuff done. And I'll make things that are neat. I'll make things that are so cool you'll all be like, wow, numbers, this is so cool. You're the best cat that exists. You saved my life from being slightly bored this one time. I'm already pretty cool. I don't know about that. Well, I guess I am. I'm a little proud of the stuff I do here, in a way. I don't think I am doing a bad job as a tuber, so that's nice. Wow, Winder giving me a title, that's not just mean. The secret eye is just secret, don't worry about it. I have considered making both eyes look like the secret one. I like it when the eyes look a little spooky. But maybe I'm just weird like that. The shark hat is layered on top of the sensor bar, Winder. I'm glad you enjoy the stream, hey yay, and anyone else who enjoys the streams, thank you. I give you motivation. I am glad to help. Listen, I don't know how to respond to inspirational comments. The thing is, I more or less know and understand the problems I face, but that doesn't make them go away. Booba hat. I don't even know where it is, Winder. I'll get better. Just need to find some ways to motivate myself a bit better. I think the main problem is I keep comparing myself to things I shalled. Like I watch a cool animation and I am like I wanna make that right now. What if I could make that sort of thing? But that's not really how it works. It just takes a long time to learn and improve skills. It's annoying. Someday we will invent the ability to beam skills into our brains. And I won't be able to afford it because it will probably cost millions of dollars. Yes, that's right, that's what I've been missing this whole time, pilots. You have solved every single problem I have, and will ever have with your inspirational words. Thank you very much for typing Jit good. You saved my life. Is that what you wanted me to say? Living in an Earlrim world would be scary. But then again, cat girls could be modded into the real world, if that was that case. But yeah, don't worry about me really. I'll keep trucking along, I just kind of felt like complaining, I guess. What if God has been modding all the time and you're so used to the mods you haven't noticed? What if cats are a mod? They don't exist in the base game of life. You always worry. Don't worry. Or else I'll give you something to worry about. Rev's chainsaw. Not really. God got bored of Earth, so he invented tubers. I don't think he did that actually. I'm not the Pope, don't ask me. Anyways. Someone earlier asked if the schedule has like genre slots. And it kind of does. Wednesday is a late night stream. Good for games that go on for a really long time. Simulators, Dwarf Fortress kind of games, or projects. Thursdays is a general game slot. Friday is horror games. Saturday is respite generally. Sunday is Twitch night, turns into games that fit that sort of environment. As for our next horror game, we have a lot to choose from. Resident Evil 4, Dead Space 1, Doom 3, Lost in Vivo, and probably a bunch more around. I don't know if I'm in the mood for Containment Breach currently. I want a horror game where I can shoot things. I am in the mood to shoot things. I could just have it choose randomly. But I also want to know which game you guys would be most interested in seeing first. Do you have any feelings on any of the games I listed? I could do a poll on Discord too. But I'll ask here first. Well, metal cat ears might not be soft. When you pet a cat, isn't it key if their ears are soft? There isn't really a list or anything. Those are some of the ones I'm thinking of. Are my ears soft? You can't ask someone that question. That's sexual harassment. There you go. Has YouTube changed something about how polls look? It's just like pure white for me instead of blue how it used to be. Doom 3 is a sort of divisive game, at least it used to be. It's very different from Doom 1 and 2. Completely different, really. I haven't played too much of it really, but it's neat. That's strange that they changed that. I am a true gamer. I mean, if you have more horror games to suggest, I always listen. The thing is that indie horror games don't tend to be the kind of horror games I enjoy. largely because it's hard to make a survival horror game, and not so hard to make a walk around and do puzzles horror game. How do I wear earphones if my ears are at the top of my head? My ears are so strong they can hear. You guys are fairly split on this one. I will play SCP eventually, but like I said, I want to shoot things. SCP isn't a game you can really shoot things in. Unless it's the multiplayer one. I really wish I could play the multiplayer one, but we need like 40 people for that to work. Lost in Vivo is a weird horror game where you jump into the sewers to go find your dog. Looks like people are generally favoring Doom 3. I'll probably do a poll in the Discord too, and we'll use the results from that. Actively deal with this threat. The horse is here. You rarely hear good things about remakes. The main benefit of the Dead Space 1 remake is that it makes the game a lot more playable on PC. The old port was not very well ported. Soft locks, mouse aiming issues. But the new version doesn't have these problems. Resident Evil 4 Remake. I haven't really heard anything bad about, and Grimmy very much seemed to like it. I am almost certain I will enjoy playing every one of the games so in the poll. So they will all eventually be played on stream. It's just deciding which one we play next. I suppose I could mod myself into the game. I do believe I've seen a number of model replacements. I don't know how difficult that would be, but I'll keep it in mind. Should I mod myself in as Ashley or as Leon? Or just like everybody? I could make normal numbers Leon. Tail as Ashley. Shade as Ada, I guess. Though technically I don't have a 3D model for the other variants, I don't think it would be too terribly hard to do a texture hack though. Unknown would require animated textures. You say that pilots, but it feels like the bigger companies more or less have no idea how to make a game anymore. I'll think about modding Ray 4 in the future then. I can't guarantee I'll be able to do it, but I'll give it a try. That's one of the big reasons I got the 3D model in the first place, was so I could mod it into various games. Vampire the Masquerade. It's like the first game released in the Source engine, isn't it? Like it's on the Source engine and it came out before Half-Life 2 somehow. I saw Ecto play a bunch of it. It looks interesting. I might play it eventually. Yeah, somehow the Fallout show wasn't just like a disaster, which is kind of amazing in its own right. Like the Halo show, has a wealth of information, and an easy setting to make a show of. And you know how the Halo show turned out? Somehow Fallout managed to make a quality TV show. Why couldn't Halo do it? I actually watched the Resident Evil show on Netflix, and let me tell you, not as bad as the Halo show. I hesitate to call it good, but the actor playing Wesker, he was so god. So good. He carried the whole show basically, and he actually kind of managed to do it. Sadly, the actor passed away though, which is very sad. Yeah, they do drop the Zootopia line in that show. I wouldn't recommend watching it though. It's got a ton of problems. Wait, they name dropped the cat website? I don't remember that. I think the writers were like, if we put this in our show, people on the internet will freak out and talk about our show. I don't see any other reason they would have done it unless it was like, yeah, this is what the teenagers talk about these days. Is that what they think the kids talk about? I don't know. The main problem with the Resident Evil show is, in my opinion, that the main character just kind of sucks. If Wesker were the main character or something like that, the show would have been so good. Even with all the Resident Evil silliness going on, if they just gave him much more screen time, he would have saved the whole thing. It really feels like writers are just being really weird these days. Like, they write strange things and they make it really hard to actually like the characters they create. I am not sure if it's because people are not paying good money to have writers or if people are just bad at writing these days. But a ton of shows' problems these days are more on the writers than the actors. I mean, Resident Evil is always very silly. But you don't see writers making characters like Resident Evil 5 Wesker anymore. I didn't watch The Witcher show, I've heard negative things about it. Like with Resident Evil 5, the writers wrote stuff like, humanity has forgone this winnowing for far too long. And then he teleports and punches Chris Redfield in the face. Or he says things like, complete global saturation. And then eventually falls into a volcano. By the way, the Resident Evil show. It brought that Wesker back. Wesker falling into a volcano was canon. And they had him in a tube. He lived. If it got another season, Resident Evil 5 Wesker would have shown up. Can you imagine that? That would have made every single bad part of the first season of Resident Evil show worth it. Every single kringle line and strangely written dialogue. It would have all been worth it. Just to hear him say complete global saturation. Or to yell Chris again. I don't know, maybe I just find that man and his silly lines to be very funny. I hope when they remake Resident Evil 5 they manage to capture that again. I haven't played Metal Gear Rising yet, but I plan to. Anyways, sorry for talking about a bad show that you shouldn't watch for so long. Sometimes I just need to talk about strange things. The boulder punching is canon too. They referenced it in Resident Evil 8. A good show you should watch. Spice and Wolf is pretty good. I didn't see the original, but I've been enjoying the remake. Wolf girls are cute, 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 wolf girls are cute. This message is sponsored by Numbers. Numbers anim. I'll make 3D animations eventually. I plan to anyways. Don't hit me with the spray bottle, I am right. Don't boo me, I am right. I don't really watch TV shows too often. I watch some anime every anime season. The Fallout show so far has been alright, higher quality than expected. Merch will happen eventually, but not yet. A cat girl got descended from Heave and gave me full creative control of a budget. I would make an anime of the War of Respite hashtag. Dungeon Meshi, I am enjoying. It also has a cat girl now, which is greatly appreciated. Other anime I'm watching this season of I'm watching the current season of Boku no Hero Academia. I wouldn't call it good. but it's entertaining. Hat. Save one franchise. Half-Life. It only recently started airing. I'm also watching Kimetsu no Yaiba. Cons. Sony. Kimetsu no Yaiba is Demon Slayers. Listen, Star Wars is already like in a miserable state. I basically consider Star Wars and Halo to be sort of dead, in a way. Disney killed Star Wars and 343, sort of Microsoft's fault, killed Halo. Things are not looking good on the Halo front of things. Infinite showed promise, but apparently due to decisions at Microsoft and 343, they really got set up for failure. Sounds like they would only really have contractors work on the game, which meant that nobody knew what the hell was going on with the code and they couldn't get anything done. Leading to Halo Infinite being the mess that it is. Which is sad. While I do have my misgivings about the gameplay of various Halo games, I do think it does a lot of cool things. And up until DUSK, the games were just improving every time. I think Reach, while not a step backwards, was a bit of a sidestep in various ways. I didn't like 4 very much. Never played 5. Frieren was alright. I enjoyed it, but I didn't go completely crazy for it like everyone else did. The problem was that it's kind of just silly a lot of the time. Like if you stop and think about certain things a little bit, it's just silly. Like they had that entire arc where they took that test to become magicians or whatever. And then at the end Frieren just gets declined because the lady doesn't like her. And I find that to be very stupid. Frieren literally killed the demon lord. Made the entire thing feel sorta pointless. Mashal. Don't know what it is. Elves can be petty, sure, but they aren't really like that most of the time. Of the 3 elves in the show, 2 of them are not petty. Anyways, Ivy talk a lot. I should probably see if we can raid somebody and then go to programming hell, where I belong. Mystery Anim with the guy carrying around a talking head. I don't think I've seen it. I can escape anytime I want. I'm glad you were having fun talking with me, but I do need to go set up respite and stuff. There will always be more streams to talk during. And by always I mean on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays. Respite dev stream. Wait until the Voices of the Void port is done. That's too few days. I get my 2 days off. You can't take them from me. Don't say that, pirates, I'll cry. Oh yeah, as for abiotic factor. This is from way earlier, like an hour ago. Mastma asked about it. I I want to collab it, but the person I want to collab it with is unavailable, so I don't know what to do about it. I could play it alone, but that feels lonely. See, like, collab luck is terrible. Whenever I ask someone to collab, it kind of just doesn't work out for me. After getting sort of declined on the last one, I thought about asking someone else. And then immediately they played Abiotic Factor before I could ask him. I was too late. I am cursed, apparently. Cursed with poor social interactions. I mean, yeah, if I fail, I can just keep trying. But like, it's honestly a little mentally damaging. Not anyone's fault, of course, but my own brain sabotages itself with these sort of things. You're sorry? Don't worry, it's not your fault or anything. It's not like anyone's fault, it's just my brain being stupid. When I put myself out there and try to get something going, and it doesn't go well, it makes me feel terrible for whatever reason. I just wish things could work out a little better. Like, I see other people do collabs and they just call up the homies and everything goes smoothly. Do I just lack the riz? You are not Discord kittens. I think it's either that I am a little hard to approach or that I am just pretty unlucky. Bad timing, and people don't really ask me to collab very often because I am a little hard to talk to one-on-one. I don't know why, I'm just really bad at it. Social missteps, the horror. But yeah, it's just a bit draining to ask for collabs. So I'll probably not do it for a little bit. Until I feel motivated again. I have plenty of stuff to work on myself anyways. So you might not see abiotic factor for a little while. Sorry about that. It is a super good game though, and I do recommend it. The TTS, I am sure, is a bit of a barrier. It did work out pretty well that one time, Purity and iColab though. Abiotic is in early access and playable. Very good game. It's got a ton of content. The developers are doing a great job on it. It's kind of amazing actually, like. You have abiotic factor, indie game, just entered early access, has a ton of content, fixes bugs rapidly, definitely seem like they know what they're doing. And then you have Helldivers 2. A game that, while I do like it, it feels like with every update, they break more of the game. They seemingly don't test anything they do. It's insanity. Like, it just feels like they have no idea how their own code works, no offense. But Helldivers 2 is an indie game, to some degree. It's an indie game published by Sony, basically. Arrowhead Studio is like a 100-person company. But it's just a disaster over there. I really hope they can get a good handle on it, and get things rolling. Because Helldivers 2 has a ton of potential. If they just fix the bugs, get more content in the game, it will be such a good game. And I should just be spamming more tubers DMS. I don't want them to hate me. The people I tend to ask for collabs are people I like and want to get to know better. So if I accidentally made them dislike me, I would probably turn to DUSK. Dusted. You want me to collab with Inatsu? I don't really know her too well, I don't know. It's really hard for me to approach people I don't already know very well. I don't ask you for collabs because you are chat. You're already collabing with me right now, you're talking to me. I cannot DM my Ashi, she is Japanese. I do not speak Japanese. And if Fubuki were to be in the same stream as me, I would cry and scream. If you mean my face, Ashi, so I have complicated feelings. I don't know if I should talk about this really, but I guess I will. Even if it's probably a bad idea or a bad look. I really like Sa from Face Connect. I've followed her for a long time. But, somehow, I just feel like we wouldn't really get along very well. Like, she and I have a fair amount of similarities. But at the same time, it feels like we just wouldn't get along with one another. I don't know why. So, I'll just have to be happy with being a viewer there. I don't know about clashing heads. I don't really know how to describe it. Collab with Project Melody. I'd collab with her, as long as I don't have to do anything lewd. She seems very nice. I don't think I've heard anything bad about Melody, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I am just overthinking it. On this thing. I think it's cool though. I recommend so she is very funny and a good streamer. Pray for her internet problems. Fox girls are good, I do like those. But don't become a tuber for my sake. You should become a tuber for your own sake. Only do it if you really want to. Tenma Black Soul Scoop collab. Tenma is too powerful for me. I really like Tenma. Similar situation of I don't feel like I'd be able to talk to her though. Like what do I say to this small fox woman? It's really hard for me to imagine myself talking or interacting with any of these super big streamers. They feel very far off. Do not stalk me, I have a chainsaw and an army of rats. They are people, of course I know that. But I respect a lot of these people a lot. And if I respect someone, I become afraid of interacting with them. Because I don't want them to dislike me. I don't know why that is. Maybe I am just a little weird. I do play games with chat every month or so. We do a community gaming thing. What? That's normal. That's good, I suppose. If I collab with someone, please do not bury them in hats. Do not embarrass me in front of the tubers chat. Purity stream was really fun though. I'm really happy I was able to collab with Purity. It's like one of the rare collabs I've been able to do. That aren't respite, that is. Apparently if the collab is respite, it works out better. But I want to do more than just running respite for people, you know, I want to play video games. I was trying to lease and you hooked me back in. I even trauma dumped a little. This is your fault, chat. Sorry for complaining a lot today. Let's raid somebody before I say anything else embarrassing and personal. Thank you, Neon, that's very kind of you. Yeah, I'll probably put some hat restrictions on during collabs unless it's someone who really wants to get buried in rats. Life stuff streams are the nicest. I don't know about that. I don't want to be the person who just comes here and complains about my problems all the time. While you may not mind, I do. I want to make fun things and have fun times. I shouldn't treat you like a therapist. You're constantly trying to call yourselves Discord kittens. You are the ones that need therapy. Anyways, let me see if we can rate anybody. YouTube is telling me people are live when they are not actually live. Don't lie to me, YouTube. Nobody is follows on tonight. Now what? You have training in psychology. Nice. In any case, thank you for listening to me talk about my cat woes. Don't get me started on lies. I am trying to leave. Who is Miss Fushy? She seems nice, but rating people I don't know is scary. Maybe when I'm feeling a little more confident. I cannot solve your life problems. I can't even solve my own life problems most of the time. Pippa approved. Who? Miss Fushy? The Pippa rating board. I mean, Pippa follows me on Twitter. Does that mean I'm Pippa approved? I like Pippa. Pippa is numbers approved. You know what, chat? You are all numbers approved. That's right. I'm giving you the number seal of approval. Unless you're secretly serial killers. Then I will revoke my seal of approval. Don't commit any crimes unless you really have to chat. And if you do commit crimes, it's not my fault. It cannot be led back to me. I did not encourage it. Does murdering NPCs count? Sometimes. Anyways. No raid today. I'll just go off into the night quietly, or something. Not in like awe, I am dying away, more of like, I am walking away and leaving you in a dark room. Because you for some reason won't turn on the lights. Anyways, I'm just saying nonsensical things now. It's time for me to leave. I will store these rats in your walls for the time being. Thank you all for watching, whether it was live or the VOD. I hope you all have a nice day and or night, and I will see you next time. Do not shoot the rats.